Ahead of school opening, DepEd orders early release of teachers' cash allowance. Recognizing the contribution of teachers in the delivery of education to Filipino learners, the Department of Education on Monday, June 21, confirmed that the early release of cash allowance for eligible teachers has been approved. Undersecretary for Finance Annalyn Sevilla, during the virtual press conference for the 123rd founding anniversary of DepEd on Monday, June 21, said that Education Secretary Leonor Magtulis-Briones has ordered the early release and payment of the 5,000 pesos cash allowance for teachers ahead of the start of school year 2021 to 2022. Citing Joint Circular No. 2, Series of 2021 of DepEd and the Department of Budget and Management, Sevilla noted that the Education Secretary is authorized to determine an earlier schedule of the release of the cash allowance. She also noted that the cash allowance increased from 3,500 pesos in the previous years to 5,000 pesos this year. In a memorandum issued by Sevilla and Assistant Secretary for Finance Ramon Phil Absidi on June 15, it was noted that Briones approved the release of the cash allowance starting June 15, 2021, ahead of the still-to-be-determined school opening of school year 2021 to 2022. As indicated in the budget law for 2021, the 5,000 pesos cash allowance is intended for the purchase of teaching supplies and materials, tangible or intangible, for the conduct of various modes of learning, internet, and other communication expenses, and for their annual medical examination expense, Sevilla explained. Sevilla added that the circular will cover all permanent and provisional public school teachers, including Alternative Learning System Mobile and District Alternative Learning System coordinators, in all public elementary, junior, and senior high schools, and community learning centers. Meanwhile, Sevilla clarified that public school teachers with no teaching load, absence without leave, who are on an indefinite leave of absence, maternity leave, study leave, guilty of any offense in connection with their work, and those who no longer in service as of the official start of the school year is not entitled to the grant of the cash allowance. However, those who resume their duty after their leave and are assigned with at least one teaching load in school year 2021 to 2022 will be entitled to cash allowance on a pro rata basis, she said. In a separate statement also issued Monday, Briones said that teachers have consistently shown their immediate support to commitment to deliver quality education amidst the pandemic. We want to consistently support them back through all available means while we explore more ways to help them, she said. Briones added that this 5,000 pesos cash allowance this year is only the start of our support efforts for our teachers in preparation for the upcoming school year. With the help of Congress and stakeholders, Briones said that DepEd has lined up more initiatives to ensure teachers' welfare. Meanwhile, Sevilla also reminded implementing units that do not have available funds to request cash allocation from their DBM regional office counterparts. DepEd regional offices were also instructed to ensure that the allotment for the allowance will be processed and released to schools' division offices immediately.